there, welcome to another Reading the Bible cover to cover. Today is day 39. We are reading through Leviticus 24 to 26:13. Quite a jam-packed passage actually. My first point is in 24:16, which is the example of stoning someone to death for the crime of blasphemy. This is the first, in a sense, example we're given and the first response in the punishment towards blasphemy. So that is that right there. In 24:17 we find very clear statements. This is kind of the eye for eye passage that is frequently referenced, but here in 17, whoever takes a human life shall surely be put to death. That's it. It's right there, right then and there. Whoever takes a human life shall surely be put to death. Whether you want to use this as an abortion standpoint or something else entirely, it's right there. Of course it goes on a little bit further in 24:19. This is what I've had a reference with Jehovah's Witnesses who are like, oh, but it's an eye for an eye and stuff like that. Like, why would God put someone in hell for thousands of years for sins they only did in 70 years of life? Eye for eye kind of thing. And it's like, no. This passage is for judges to make judgments according to, in a sense, what the punishment should be dealt with in regards to civil areas of life. These are also physical crimes you find as well. For example, talking about an animal's life, if someone takes an animal's life, if someone gets fractured and loses an eye, tooth, injury, kills an animal, and whoever kills a person shall be put to death. So these are almost, in a sense, very physical things, not an example like sins. For example, we can't kill God, except for Jesus on the cross, but that's a whole nother topic. We can't, in a sense, take God's eye or fracture a bone in his body. He has a body because he's a spirit. So the thing is, we're not doing crimes just on this earth, we're committing crimes against our Creator. And that's where this difference comes in. One is human to human, the other one is between the human and the God. And so these are different punishments. And as an example, it's an eye for an eye in here. But between this, we deserve eternal punishment. So it's quite different. Yeah, it depends on who's the authority in that situation, who you're committing the crime against, etc. 26:1 is another example on expanding on the second commandment. You shall not make idols for yourselves or erect an image or pillar, and you shall not set up a figured stone in your land to bow down to it, for I am the Lord your God. I find again, every example, pretty much, every example I believe we have of violations of the second commandment includes people worshipping or bowing down to these figures, which I find quite interesting because a lot of people get like, second commandment violation and stuff like that when they see an illustration of Jesus. So that's quite interesting that it's very explicitly talking about worship in a sense, and even a reverence for it. So very interesting, but that's all I have for today. Stay swell, guys. Next time I film one of these, I should be in Malaysia. So have a good one.